What if the birds soaring above us were not just creatures of flight, but messengers of divine power and prophecy? Across cultures and centuries, humans have looked to the skies and seen more than feathers and wings. They've seen symbols of wisdom, destiny, and the eternal. These mythical birds are more than just legends. They are woven into the very fabric of our stories, embodying the hopes, fears, and dreams of civilizations. From the phoenix rising from its ashes in Greek mythology to the mighty Garuda, revered in Hindu lore as the king of birds, these creatures have transcended time and place, leaving their mark on our collective imagination. Today, we'll uncover the stories of 25 of these extraordinary birds, each one a testament to the power of myth and the enduring human fascination with the skies. Let's begin this journey into a world where birds are not just animals, but bearers of prophecy and keepers of ancient secrets. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most enduring symbols of hope and renewal in mythology, the phoenix. This legendary bird, known for its fiery rebirth from its own ashes, has captivated imaginations for centuries. But where did this tale begin? In ancient Greek and Egyptian cultures, the phoenix was deeply tied to the sun, often seen as a living representation of its cyclical journey across the sky. Just as the sun sets only to rise again, the phoenix dies in a blaze of glory, only to be reborn stronger and more radiant than before. It's a powerful metaphor for resilience, reminding us that even in the darkest moments, there's always the promise of a new beginning. The phoenix's influence extends far beyond ancient myths. It's a recurring figure in art and literature, from classical paintings to modern stories. Take the Harry Potter series, for example, where the phoenix fox embodies loyalty, healing, and the power of renewal. Its tears can heal even the most grievous wounds, a beautiful nod to the bird's symbolic connection to restoration. But why does the phoenix continue to resonate so deeply with us? Perhaps it's because in a world full of challenges, the idea of rising stronger after a fall is something we all yearn for. It's a universal story of hope, one that transcends time and culture. As we explore the phoenix, it's fascinating to see how it stands apart from other mythical creatures. Unlike many beings of legend, it's not a harbinger of doom or a trickster figure. It's a symbol of life's unending cycle. This contrast sets the stage for our next mythical bird, a creature steeped in mystery and prophecy, with its own unique place in the tapestry of folklore. In the rich tapestry of Hindu and Buddhist mythology, few creatures command as much reverence as Garuda, the colossal bird who serves as the divine mount of Lord Vishnu. Often depicted with a golden body, white face, and wings that stretch wide enough to block the sun, Garuda embodies strength, speed, and an unyielding spirit. But Garuda is far more than just a celestial charioteer. It's a symbol of protection, a guardian against evil forces that threaten the balance of the universe. According to ancient texts like the Mahabharata and the Puranas, Garuda's origins are tied to a legendary rivalry with serpents or Nagas. Born from an egg and destined for greatness, Garuda's very existence was marked by a fierce battle against these serpentine beings who had enslaved his mother. Through cunning and unparalleled power, Garuda defeated the Nagas, securing not only freedom for his mother, but also the elixir of immortality for the gods. This act of bravery and loyalty cemented Garuda's place as a heroic figure, celebrated in scriptures and carved into the walls of temples across Southeast Asia. In Buddhist traditions, Garuda takes on a slightly different role, often seen as a protector of the Dharma, the teachings of the Buddha. Its imposing stature and swift flight serve as metaphors for the rapid spread of spiritual enlightenment and the triumph of good over evil. From the towering spires of Angkor Wat in Cambodia to the intricate carvings of Borobudur in Indonesia, Garuda's image is a testament to its enduring cultural significance. What makes Garuda truly fascinating is its ability to transcend borders and belief systems. While deeply rooted in Hindu and Buddhist traditions, its influence extends far beyond, shaping art, architecture, and folklore across Southeast Asia. Whether depicted in a Thai amulet believed to ward off danger or as a national emblem in Indonesia, Garuda's legacy is a powerful reminder of how mythical birds can unite cultures in their shared reverence for the divine and the extraordinary. As we journey through these tales of mythical birds, it's striking to see how their stories travel across time and geography, connecting distant lands through shared symbols and enduring legends. Next, we'll explore another avian figure whose wings carry whispers of prophecy and power, weaving its own unique thread into this global tapestry of myth and meaning. Soaring through the skies of Middle Eastern and Persian folklore, the roc stands as one of the most awe-inspiring creatures ever imagined. This colossal bird, often described as large enough to blot out the sun, is said to have wingspans stretching miles wide, capable of lifting elephants from the earth as if they were mere mice. The roc's legend is perhaps most famously immortalized in the tales of 1001 Nights, where it becomes a symbol of both wonder and terror. Picture this, a bird so powerful that its very presence could alter the course of a journey, a creature that embodies the untamed forces of nature itself. The roc wasn't just a figure of fear, though. It also represented the unknown and the limitless possibilities of exploration. Ancient travelers who ventured into uncharted lands would whisper of the roc as they gazed at distant mountain peaks or vast deserts, wondering if such a creature might truly exist. This blend of awe and dread made the roc a recurring motif in stories of adventure, often serving as a test of courage or a guardian of hidden treasures. This mythical bird's influence didn't stop at the borders of the Middle East. European literature and art embraced the roc, weaving it into their own narratives of exploration and discovery. It became a symbol of the vast, unexplored corners of the world, inspiring artists and writers to imagine what else might lie beyond the horizon. The roc's legacy is a testament to humanity's fascination with the extraordinary, a reminder of how myths can shape our understanding of the world around us. As we move from the roc's towering presence in the skies, its connection to exploration leads us naturally to another legendary bird, one that embodies the spirit of guidance and mystery. Like the roc, this next creature has captured the imagination of countless cultures, but its role is altogether different, shaping destinies rather than dominating landscapes. The Thunderbird stands as one of the most awe-inspiring figures in Native American mythology, a colossal winged creature whose very presence commands the skies. Revered across numerous tribes, this mighty being is deeply intertwined with the forces of nature, particularly storms and rain. Imagine the sound of thunder rumbling across the plains. Many tribes believed this was the beating of the Thunderbird's wings, heralding the arrival of life-giving water. In their stories, the Thunderbird wasn't just a symbol of destruction through storms, but a vital force that nourished the land, ensuring crops grew and rivers flowed. In tribal art, the Thunderbird is a recurring motif, often depicted with outstretched wings and sharp, gleaming eyes. Totem poles carved by the indigenous peoples of the Pacific Northwest frequently feature this majestic creature, symbolizing strength, protection, and spiritual power. These carvings weren't merely decorative, they served as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds, honoring the Thunderbird's role as a guardian and mediator of natural forces. Its image was a reminder of the delicate balance between humanity and the environment, a theme central to many Native American belief systems. Spiritually, the Thunderbird embodies the raw, untamed energy of nature. It's seen as a divine messenger, a being that connects the earth to the heavens. For many tribes, encountering a thunderbird in dreams or visions was a profound experience, often interpreted as a sign of transformation or a call to embrace one's own inner strength. This connection to the natural world underscores a universal truth found in many mythologies. The power of the divine is often reflected in the elements around us. As we explore the thunderbird's role in shaping the weather, it's impossible not to notice the recurring theme of birds as embodiments of natural forces. From storms to sunlight, these mythical creatures often serve as intermediaries between the mundane and the divine. This idea of weather as a divine expression leads us to another fascinating bird, one whose presence is said to calm the skies and bring harmony to the earth. In the vast tapestry of mythical birds, few embody wisdom and compassion quite like the Simurg. This ancient creature from Persian mythology, often depicted as a majestic bird with shimmering feathers, holds a revered place in the epic Shahnameh or the Book of Kings. Within its pages, the Simurg emerges as a guardian of truth and a guide to those who seek righteousness. It's said to possess unparalleled knowledge, offering counsel to heroes and kings alike, bridging the gap between the mortal world and the divine. But the Simurg's influence doesn't end there. Its symbolism extends into Sufi poetry, where it becomes a metaphor for spiritual enlightenment and the unity of all creation. The bird's presence in these works reflects a universal truth, that wisdom and compassion are timeless virtues transcending cultures and eras. What's fascinating is how the Simurg story resonates even today, reminding us of the power of guidance and the importance of protecting what is just. Its message of unity and enlightenment continues to inspire, making it a beacon of hope across generations. As we move forward, the Simurg's legacy invites us to explore another mythical bird, one that carries its own unique tale of power and prophecy. From the lands of ancient China emerges the Fenghuang, a majestic bird often likened to the phoenix but with a cultural significance all its own. Known as the king of birds in Chinese mythology, the Fenghuang symbolizes harmony, virtue, and the perfect union of yin and yang. Unlike the fiery Rebirth often associated with the Western phoenix, the Fenghuang represents balance and the coming together of opposites, its male and female aspects embodying the cosmic forces that shape the universe. In Chinese art, the Fenghuang is depicted with striking elegance, adorned with the colors of the 5 elements: black, white, red, yellow, and green. Its long, flowing tail feathers and graceful posture are a common sight in traditional paintings and sculptures, often paired with the dragon to symbolize the union of heaven and earth. The Fenghuang is also deeply tied to the Empress, serving as her emblem and reinforcing ideals of grace, wisdom, and benevolent rule. But the Fenghuang's significance goes beyond its role in art and royalty. In Chinese cosmology, it's seen as a harbinger of peace and prosperity, appearing only in times of great harmony. Its dual nature as a symbol of yin and yang highlights the interconnectedness of all things light and dark, male and female, creation and destruction. This theme of balance and duality is central to understanding not only the Fenghuang but also many other mythical birds across cultures. As we explore these themes further, we'll journey to another culture where balance and duality take center stage in the form of a legendary bird that represents both life and death, creation and destruction. The Fenghuang's message of harmony sets the stage for our next tale, where we'll encounter a creature that embodies the delicate equilibrium between opposing forces in a way that's both profound and timeless. Moving from the fiery phoenix of Greek mythology, we now step into the enchanting world of Arabian folklore with the anka, a bird shrouded in mystery and grandeur. Unlike the phoenix, which is reborn from its ashes, the anka is celebrated for its unparalleled beauty and rarity, often depicted as a creature of immense wisdom and longevity. In Islamic literature, the anka holds a special place, symbolizing divine knowledge and the unseen wonders of the universe. It's said to dwell in the most remote and inaccessible places, a fitting metaphor for the pursuit of truth and enlightenment. This bird's presence in stories often serves as a reminder of the fleeting nature of life, encouraging seekers to value wisdom over material wealth. Interestingly, the anka shares striking parallels with other mythical birds across cultures. For instance, its role as a harbinger of wisdom echoes the Garuda's divine mission in Hindu mythology, while its rarity and beauty align with the Simurg's splendor in Persian tales. In the Middle East, the anka isn't just a mythical creature, it's a cultural emblem representing the region's rich storytelling traditions and its enduring fascination with the mystical. Now, as we contemplate the anka's elusive nature, its story invites us to explore yet another legendary bird, one equally enigmatic and steeped in its own unique lore. From the fiery depths of Slavic folklore, we now soar into the skies of Jewish tradition to meet the ziz, a creature of immense size and profound symbolism. Imagine a bird so vast that its wings could block out the sun, casting a shadow over the earth as it takes flight. This is the ziz, a guardian of the skies and a protector of the smaller, more vulnerable creatures of the world. In Jewish folklore, the ziz is often depicted as a counterpart to the Leviathan of the sea and the behemoth of the land, completing a trio of majestic beings that embody the balance of creation. The Talmud, a central text of Jewish law and tradition, speaks of the ziz as a benevolent force, shielding the smaller birds and animals from harm. Its presence is a reminder of the divine order in the universe, where even the mightiest beings have a role in safeguarding the delicate harmony of life. The ziz isn't just a symbol of power, it represents the responsibility that comes with strength, a theme that resonates deeply across cultures and time. As we reflect on the ziz, we're drawn to the idea of guardianship, a concept that transcends mythology and finds its place in our own lives. Whether it's protecting those who cannot protect themselves or preserving the fragile balance of our natural world, the ziz invites us to consider our own roles as caretakers and stewards. And speaking of guardians, our journey through the realm of mythical birds now takes us to another protector, one whose wings carry the weight of prophecy and destiny. Soaring high above the realms of Persian mythology and Sufi mysticism, the Huma bird emerges as a radiant symbol of undying royalty and eternal bliss. Known as the bird of paradise, it captivates with its ethereal presence, a creature that never lands, forever gliding through the skies. This majestic bird is said to live its entire life in flight, never touching the earth, symbolizing a connection to the divine and a life untethered by earthly concerns. Its very existence is a testament to transcendence, a reminder that true power and happiness lie beyond the material world. In Persian lore, the Huma bird is deeply intertwined with the concept of kingship. Legend has it that whoever is touched by its shadow is destined for greatness, often interpreted as a sign of future rulership or divine favor. This association with royalty goes beyond mere earthly power. It speaks to a higher, almost sacred authority, a ruler chosen not by men but by the heavens themselves. The Huma, in this sense, becomes a bridge between the mortal and the immortal, a symbol of legitimacy and grace bestowed from above. But the Huma's significance stretches far beyond the political realm. In Sufi traditions, this mystical bird embodies spiritual enlightenment and the quest for eternal truth. Its ceaseless flight mirrors the soul's journey toward union with the divine, a path of perpetual seeking and transformation. Poets and artists have long been inspired by its imagery, using it to explore themes of immortality, transcendence, and the boundless nature of the human spirit. The Huma bird in their hands becomes a metaphor for the infinite, a reminder that our aspirations, like its flight, know no bounds. What makes the Huma truly fascinating is its dual role as both a symbol of earthly power and a beacon of spiritual awakening. It invites us to reflect on the balance between the tangible and the intangible, urging us to look beyond the surface and embrace the profound. Its message is clear: true happiness and fulfillment come not from what we possess, but from what we aspire to become. With its wings stretched toward the heavens, the Huma bird whispers of a world where the eternal reigns supreme. As we turn our gaze from the ethereal beauty of the Huma, we're drawn to another mythical bird whose story is equally mesmerizing, a creature that embodies the delicate interplay between life and fate, its tale woven into the fabric of cultures across the globe. The journey continues as we explore the next chapter in this tapestry of myth and wonder. From the majestic heights of Egyptian mythology, we encounter the Bennu, a sacred bird that embodies the very essence of creation and rebirth. Revered as a symbol of the sun, life, and renewal, the Bennu was believed to have played a pivotal role in the Egyptian creation myth. According to legend, this radiant bird soared over the primordial waters of chaos, its piercing cry marking the dawn of existence. It was said that the Bennu's flight brought light and order to the universe, an act so powerful that it became intertwined with the sun god Ra himself. In many depictions, the Bennu is shown perched atop the Benben stone, a sacred pillar that represented the first land rising from the waters, solidifying its role as a divine architect of life. But the Bennu's influence extends beyond its role in creation. Its cyclical nature, tied to the rising and setting of the sun, made it a powerful emblem of renewal. Egyptians saw the Bennu as a guide for the soul's journey in the afterlife, a protector that ensured the eternal cycle of life and death continued unbroken. This idea of rebirth would later inspire the Greek phoenix, a bird that shares striking similarities with the Bennu, from its fiery resurrection to its connection to the sun. Yet, while the phoenix became a global symbol of resilience, the Bennu's legacy remains deeply rooted in the sands of ancient Egypt, where it was worshipped as a sacred messenger of the gods. The Bennu's story invites us to reflect on the timeless themes of creation and renewal, ideas that resonate across cultures and generations. As we move forward, we'll explore another mythical bird whose tale is woven with threads of transformation and the eternal cycle of life. The journey continues, unveiling the secrets of the skies and the legends that have shaped civilizations. From the heavens of Slavic mythology comes the Alkonost, a creature of unparalleled beauty and mystery. Picture a bird with the radiant feathers of paradise, perched at the edge of the mortal world, its voice so enchanting it could halt time itself. According to ancient tales, the Alkonost's song is said to be so mesmerizing that it brings joy and good fortune to those who hear it. Its melodies are believed to carry the whispers of the divine, offering glimpses into realms beyond our own. But the Alkonost is more than just a bringer of blessings. In Slavic folklore, this mystical bird holds a profound connection to the afterlife. It is said to reside in the sacred lands of Erie, a paradise where the souls of the departed find peace. With its soothing voice, the Alkonost comforts the grieving, guiding spirits on their final journey. Its dual role as a harbinger of both life's joys and its inevitable end makes it a symbol of the delicate balance between existence and transcendence. Slavic art often captures the Alkonost in all its splendor, portraying it with intricate details that emphasize its otherworldly nature. Its feathers shimmer with golden hues, and its eyes reflect the wisdom of ages. Artists have long used its image to evoke themes of hope, renewal, and the eternal cycle of life and death. The Alkonost's presence in these works invites us to contemplate the mysteries of the universe and our place within it. What makes the Alkonost truly captivating is its blend of beauty and enigma. It's a creature that embodies both the light and shadow of the human experience, reminding us of the profound interconnectedness of all things. Its story encourages us to find meaning in both the joys and sorrows we encounter, knowing that each is a part of something greater. As we move from the ethereal world of the Alkonost, we'll encounter another mythical bird whose presence is equally enchanting and steeped in legend. This next creature, like the Alkonost, carries with it a story that transcends time, weaving together elements of wonder and wisdom that continue to inspire across cultures. Now, let's turn our attention to the Siren, a mesmerizing figure in Slavic mythology that embodies both beauty and complexity. This mystical bird of paradise is often depicted with the body of a bird and the face of a woman, radiating an otherworldly allure. But the Siren is most renowned for its song, a melody so hauntingly beautiful that it can captivate anyone who hears it. Yet, this song carries a double-edged meaning, capable of bringing both joy and sorrow to those who listen. In Russian folklore, the Siren's call is said to symbolize the duality of human experience, reflecting the highs and lows of life itself. The Siren's role in myth goes beyond its enchanting music. It is often seen as a messenger between the earthly and spiritual realms, a bridge connecting the human soul to something greater. In some stories, the Siren's song is a harbinger of happiness, a sign of good fortune or divine blessing. But in others, it foretells tragedy, a reminder of the inevitable sorrow that accompanies even the most blissful moments. This duality makes the Siren a powerful symbol of the human condition, capturing the bittersweet nature of our existence. Interestingly, the Siren is sometimes paired with another mythical bird, the Alkonost, creating a fascinating contrast in Slavic tales. While the Alkonost's song is said to bring comfort and peace, the Siren's melody stirs deeper, more complex emotions. Together, these two birds represent the full spectrum of human feeling, from serenity to longing, from joy to grief. This interplay of light and shadow, happiness and heartache, is a recurring theme in Russian folklore, offering a profound reflection on the essence of the human soul. As we explore the Siren, we're reminded of how deeply mythology can resonate with our own experiences. It's not just about fantastical creatures or ancient tales. It's about understanding the emotions and struggles that define us. The Siren's dual nature invites us to embrace the complexity of life, to find beauty even in moments of sorrow. And as we move forward, this theme of duality will continue to echo through the stories of other mythical birds, each offering its own unique perspective on the tapestry of human existence. Among the many mythical birds, few embody the essence of hope and healing as profoundly as the Caladrius. This radiant white bird, rooted in Roman mythology, was said to possess the extraordinary ability to draw sickness from the afflicted and carry it away into the sky. In medieval bestiaries, the Caladrius was often depicted as a symbol of purity, its snowy feathers representing an untainted spirit and its presence offering solace to those in need. Legends tell of its unique gift. If it looked into the eyes of a sick person and turned its gaze away, it was believed the illness was incurable. But if it stared directly at them, the person would recover, as the Caladrius absorbed their ailment and flew toward the sun, destroying the sickness in its light. Beyond its mythical origins, the Caladrius found a place in Christian art and allegory, where it came to represent Christ's mercy and the promise of divine healing. Its story resonated deeply, offering a message of compassion and renewal that transcended cultural boundaries. The Caladrius reminds us that even in the face of suffering, there is always a glimmer of hope, a reminder of the power of kindness and the possibility of transformation. This gentle, healing bird leads us naturally to another creature of myth, one whose fiery presence and protective instincts offer a striking contrast to the Caladrius's serene nature. From the skies of Greek mythology comes the Harpy, a creature that embodies both terror and tragedy. Picture a being with the body of a bird and the face of a woman, its wings spread wide, ready to descend on its prey. In ancient tales, the Harpies were sent by the gods to punish those who had committed grave wrongs, swooping down to snatch away food or carry off the guilty to face divine justice. They were often depicted as relentless enforcers, their sharp talons and piercing cries symbolizing the inescapable hand of fate. Yet, the Harpy is more than just a fearsome punisher. In some stories, these creatures are portrayed as pitiful figures, trapped in their role as instruments of retribution. They are both feared and pitied, their existence a reminder of the harsh consequences of wrongdoing. Ancient texts and artworks often capture this duality, showing the Harpy as a force of divine justice, but also a being burdened by its own nature. Whether as a symbol of retribution or as a tragic figure, the Harpy leaves a lasting impression on the mythologies of the ancient world. The themes of justice and retribution tied to the Harpy resonate deeply across cultures, reflecting humanity's enduring fascination with the consequences of our actions. As we move from the skies of Greece, we journey to another legendary bird, one that embodies a different yet equally compelling aspect of mythology. Next, we explore a creature that represents not punishment but transformation and rebirth, weaving together the threads of myth and meaning in a story that continues to captivate us to this day. Moving from the skies of Greek mythology, we encounter the Stymphalian birds, creatures as terrifying as they are fascinating. These monstrous birds, with their sharp metallic feathers and ravenous appetites, were said to inhabit the marshes around Lake Stymphalia. But what made them truly legendary was their connection to one of the most iconic figures of ancient myth, Hercules. In his sixth labor, Hercules was tasked with driving these destructive creatures away, a feat that required both strength and ingenuity. Armed with a bronze rattle given to him by the goddess Athena, he startled the birds into flight and then shot them down with his famed arrows. This tale not only highlights Hercules' heroism, but also underscores the Stymphalian birds' reputation as symbols of chaos and devastation. In ancient Greek culture, these birds represented more than just a physical threat. They embodied the unpredictable forces of nature, wild, uncontrollable, and capable of wreaking havoc. Their metallic feathers, often described as being as deadly as weapons, mirrored the chaos they brought to the land. The fact that Hercules had to overcome them speaks to a deeper cultural narrative, the eternal struggle between order and disorder, a theme that resonated strongly in Greek mythology. The Stymphalian birds were a reminder of the fragility of civilization and the constant need for heroes to restore balance. As we shift our focus, it's worth noting that the Stymphalian birds' fearsome reputation has left a lasting mark on mythological storytelling. Their portrayal as agents of destruction continues to inspire interpretations in literature and art, serving as a testament to their enduring power in the human imagination. With their legacy of chaos firmly established, we now turn our attention to another bird of myth, one whose story carries a very different kind of weight. In the rich tapestry of Japanese folklore, the Karora stands out as a creature of awe and reverence, a fire-breathing bird with a divine purpose. Known for its immense power and fierce appearance, the Karora serves as a protector of the Buddhist faith, embodying both destruction and purification. With its origins rooted in Buddhist teachings, this mythical bird is often depicted with a humanoid upper body and the wings and talons of an eagle, its fiery breath symbolizing the cleansing of evil and ignorance. In Japanese art, the Karora frequently appears in temple carvings, paintings, and statues, often portrayed in dramatic poses that emphasize its role as a guardian. Its presence is meant to inspire devotion and remind worshippers of the spiritual battles between good and evil. The Karora's fiery breath, in particular, is a striking symbol of transformation, burning away impurities to pave the way for enlightenment. This duality of destruction and renewal makes the Karora a profound figure in Japanese culture, resonating deeply with themes of spiritual growth and resilience. Interestingly, the Karora shares striking parallels with other mythical birds across cultures, such as the phoenix of Greco-Roman lore and the Garuda of Hindu and Buddhist traditions. Like the phoenix, the Karora embodies the cycle of death and rebirth, while its connection to Garuda highlights its role as a divine protector. These similarities underscore the universal human fascination with birds of power and prophecy, creatures that transcend cultural boundaries to carry timeless messages of hope, strength, and transformation. The Karora's fiery nature not only makes it a captivating figure in Japanese folklore, but also bridges the gap to our next mythical bird, another creature that commands the skies with its own unique blend of power and mystery. As we move forward, the Karora's flames light the way, inviting us to explore even more fascinating legends from around the world. In the rich tapestry of Philippine folklore, one creature stands out as both a marvel and a moral compass, the Adana. This enchanting bird, with its dazzling plumage and otherworldly abilities, takes center stage in the epic tale Ibong Adana. Legend has it that the Adana's song possesses extraordinary powers. It can either heal the sick and wounded or turn listeners into stone. But the bird is more than just a magical being. It serves as a profound trial for those who seek it. The story unfolds with three princes venturing into the forest to capture the elusive Adana, each hoping to use its song to cure their ailing father, the king. However, the journey is far from straightforward. The Adana's song becomes a test of character, revealing the virtues or flaws of those who encounter it. Only the pure of heart can withstand its melody, while those driven by greed or deceit face its petrifying consequences. This duality makes the Adana a powerful symbol of transformation and morality, reflecting the cultural values of the Philippines. The Adana's role in Ibong Adana goes beyond its magical abilities. It embodies the timeless struggle between right and wrong, urging individuals to confront their own imperfections. Its story resonates deeply in Philippine culture, serving as a reminder that true strength lies not in power or cunning, but in integrity and humility. Themes of redemption and personal growth are woven into its legend, making it a cherished part of the nation's storytelling tradition. As we reflect on the Adana's lessons, it's impossible not to see connections to other mythical birds that also symbolize transformation and moral trials. These creatures, scattered across different cultures, often share a common thread. They challenge us to become better versions of ourselves. And with that thought, let's turn our attention to another legendary bird, whose story further explores the intricate dance between power, prophecy, and the human spirit. Deep in the heart of Navajo mythology lies the Tsenahail, a creature that strikes both awe and fear into those who hear its tales. This bird-like being, often described as a monstrous raptor, is far from the gentle symbol of freedom we might associate with birds. Instead, the Tsenahail is a fearsome predator, known for its immense size and razor-sharp talons. Tribal stories paint it as a relentless hunter, swooping down from the skies to snatch its prey with terrifying precision. Its presence in these narratives serves as a stark reminder of the inherent dangers that exist in the natural world, a force to be respected and feared. The Tsenahail's symbolism goes beyond its role as a predator. It embodies the delicate balance between life and death, reminding the Navajo people of the dangers that lurk in the untamed wilderness. Its stories are often told as cautionary tales, urging respect for nature's power and the importance of vigilance. This creature isn't just a figure of myth, it's a reflection of the real-world challenges faced by those who live close to the land. Its fearsome nature makes it a compelling figure, one that leaves a lasting impression on anyone who hears its name. And as we move from the Tsenahail's haunting presence, we're reminded that the world of mythical birds is as diverse as it is fascinating, each bringing its own unique story and significance. In Japanese mythology, the Yatagarasu stands as one of the most revered and enigmatic creatures, a three-legged crow that embodies divine purpose and celestial power. Known as a messenger of the gods, the Yatagarasu is deeply intertwined with Amaterasu, the sun goddess who reigns as one of Shinto's most important deities. This majestic bird, with its third leg symbolizing balance and transcendence, often appears in legends as a guide, leading heroes and emperors toward their destined paths. Its presence is said to bring clarity, protection, and a sense of divine intervention during times of upheaval or uncertainty. The Yatagarasu's association with the sun further amplifies its mystical significance. Just as the sun illuminates the world, this celestial crow is believed to shed light on the unknown, offering wisdom and direction to those who seek it. In ancient tales, it is said to have guided Emperor Jimmu, the legendary first emperor of Japan, to victory by showing him the way through a dense forest. This act cemented the Yatagarasu's role as a symbol of guidance, not just in a physical sense, but also in a spiritual one, helping individuals navigate life's challenges with divine insight. What makes the Yatagarasu particularly fascinating is its duality. On one hand, it is a creature of the heavens, connected to the sun god Amaterasu and the realm of the divine. On the other, it is a protector of humanity, bridging the gap between the celestial and the earthly. This balance of power and purpose has made it a timeless emblem of hope, resilience, and the enduring belief that even in the darkest moments, there is always a guiding light. As we move from the Yatagarasu to another mythical bird, its mystical qualities remind us of the profound ways these creatures have shaped cultures and inspired awe. Each bird we explore carries with it a unique story, a blend of symbolism and legend that continues to resonate across generations. High above the branches of Yggdrasil, the great world tree of Norse mythology, sits Vetherferlnir, a hawk whose presence is as mysterious as it is profound. This bird isn't just perched casually among the leaves. It's positioned at the very top, gazing out over the 9 realms that make up the Norse cosmos. Vetherferlnir's role is one of vigilance, a silent guardian that watches over the intricate web of life and destiny woven by the gods and beings below. Its sharp eyes symbolize a constant awareness, a reminder that nothing escapes notice in the grand tapestry of existence. In Norse cosmology, Yggdrasil is the axis of the universe, connecting all realms: Asgard, Midgard, Helheim, and the rest. Vetherferlnir's position at its pinnacle is no coincidence. It represents the omniscient perspective of the gods, a bird that sees all but remains detached, much like the wisdom and foresight valued in Norse culture. Legends suggest that Vetherferlnir's presence helps maintain balance, ensuring that the chaos of the lower realms doesn't overwhelm the order of the cosmos. It's a subtle yet powerful reminder that vigilance and wisdom are essential to harmony. What's fascinating about Vetherferlnir is how it encapsulates the Norse reverence for nature and the interconnectedness of all things. The hawk isn't just a bird, it's a symbol of the divine watchfulness that pervades the Norse worldview. Its role in myths underscores the idea that even the smallest actions can ripple through the fabric of reality, a theme that resonates deeply in Norse storytelling. As we move from Vetherferlnir to the next bird in our journey, we'll carry with us this theme of watchfulness and wisdom. The Norse believed that true power lay not just in strength, but in the ability to see clearly and act with foresight. It's a lesson that transcends mythology, reminding us of the importance of staying aware and attuned to the world around us. From the fiery realms of the Phoenix, we journey now to the misty forests of Russian folklore, where the Gamayun reigns as a voice of prophecy and wisdom. This enigmatic bird, often depicted as a creature with the body of a bird and the face of a woman, carries the weight of divine messages. Its song, said to echo the will of the gods, brings both forewarning and enlightenment to those who listen. The Gamayon is more than a messenger. It's a bridge between the mortal world and the divine, offering insights into the mysteries of existence. In Slavic art and literature, the Gamayon is a recurring symbol of profound truth. Its presence often signals a moment of revelation, a turning point where hidden knowledge is unveiled. Artists have long been captivated by its dual nature, part earthly, part ethereal, and its ability to communicate truths that transcend ordinary understanding. The Gamayon's role isn't just to prophesy but to provoke reflection, urging humanity to look beyond the mundane and seek deeper meaning. What makes the Gamayon particularly fascinating is its connection to the human experience. Its prophecies aren't just abstract declarations, they often touch on the struggles, triumphs, and existential questions that define our lives. This bird of wisdom reminds us that insight often comes from listening to voices that challenge our perspectives, even when they speak in riddles. The Gamayon's presence in folklore is a testament to the enduring human desire to understand the unseen forces that shape our world. As we move forward, the prophetic nature of the Gamayon sets the stage for another mythical bird steeped in foresight and revelation. Just as the Gamayon speaks truths whispered by the divine, our next avian legend carries its own messages of destiny and transformation. Let's take flight into the next chapter of our exploration, where the threads of myth and prophecy continue to intertwine. High above the realms of Norse mythology, where the 9 worlds intertwine, there soars the Hrísvelgr, a colossal eagle of unimaginable power. Perched at the edge of the heavens, this mythical bird isn't just a creature of legend, it's the very force behind the winds that sweep across the earth. In Norse cosmology, the Hrísvelgr is said to sit at the world's edge, its enormous wings beating tirelessly. With every flap, it sends gusts of wind spiraling down into the mortal realm, shaping the weather and the lives of those below. This isn't just a bird, it's a living embodiment of nature's raw, untamed energy. The Hrísvelgr's role in Norse myths is deeply tied to the idea of creation through destruction. While it doesn't directly interfere in the lives of gods or humans, its presence is felt in every storm, every breeze, and every whisper of wind. It's a reminder that even the most powerful forces in the universe can be both life-giving and destructive, depending on how they're wielded. This duality makes the Hrísvelgr a fascinating symbol in Norse culture, a being that embodies both the chaos and order inherent in the natural world. Beyond its mythological role, the Hrísvelgr also serves as a metaphor for the interconnectedness of all things. In Norse belief, the winds it creates link the heavens to the earth, the divine to the mortal. It's a bridge between realms, a reminder that even the smallest breeze carries with it the breath of the cosmos. This idea of connection has left a lasting legacy, influencing how Norse culture viewed the world around them, as a place where every element, no matter how insignificant it seemed, played a part in the greater tapestry of existence. As we move forward, the Hrísvelgr's story invites us to reflect on the broader themes of power and creation. Just as this giant eagle shapes the winds, many mythical birds across cultures are revered not just for their strength, but for their ability to bring forth change. Whether through the stirring of the air or the shaping of destiny, these creatures remind us of the profound impact that even the unseen forces of nature can have on our lives. Now picture a creature that seems to defy the very laws of nature, a stag, swift and majestic, yet soaring through the skies with wings as broad as an eagle's. This is the Puritan, a hybrid being that blends the grace of the forest with the freedom of the heavens. Rooted in medieval folklore, the Puritan has long captivated the imagination as a symbol of mystery and the unknown. Its origins are shrouded in ambiguity, with some tales suggesting it was born from the shadows of ancient forests, while others claim it emerged from the dreams of those who yearned to bridge the gap between earth and sky. The Puritan's dual nature makes it a fascinating figure in mythology. With the body of a stag, it embodies strength, nobility, and the untamed spirit of the wilderness. Yet its bird-like wings lend it an ethereal quality, as if it exists in a realm beyond our understanding. This enigmatic creature often appears in stories as a harbinger of change, a sign that the natural world holds secrets we have yet to uncover. Its presence in literature, from medieval texts to modern fantasy, speaks to its enduring allure, a reminder of humanity's fascination with the boundary between the possible and the extraordinary. What makes the Puritan particularly intriguing is its connection to the natural world. It serves as a metaphor for the harmony and tension between land and air, between grounded reality and lofty aspiration. Its form challenges us to think beyond the conventional, to imagine what might exist at the edges of our understanding. And just as its story invites us to explore the mysteries of the world, it also sets the stage for the next mythical bird, another creature whose unique form and symbolism will take us even deeper into the wonders of myth and legend. Up next, we encounter a truly fascinating creature from Persian mythology, the Chamrosh. This majestic bird, often depicted with the body of a dog and the wings of an eagle, plays a profound role as a guardian of the earth. In ancient Persian texts, the Chamrosh is described as a protector of the natural world, ensuring the balance and harmony of the environment. Its presence symbolizes not just strength and vigilance, but also a deep connection to the land it watches over. The Chamrosh's role as a guardian isn't just about physical protection, it's also deeply tied to spiritual and cultural significance. In Persian traditions, this bird is seen as a defender against chaos, embodying the idea that nature itself is sacred and worth preserving. Its dual form, combining the loyalty of a dog with the soaring freedom of an eagle, reflects a unique blend of groundedness and aspiration. This duality makes the Chamrosh a powerful symbol of both earthly stewardship and divine oversight. What's particularly striking about the Chamrosh is how it resonates with broader themes of protection found across mythologies. While many cultures have their own versions of guardian creatures, the Chamrosh stands out for its specific focus on the natural world. It's a reminder that ancient civilizations, much like us, were deeply aware of the need to protect and cherish the environment. This timeless message feels especially relevant today as we grapple with modern challenges like climate change and habitat destruction. The Chamrosh's enduring legacy in Persian culture highlights the universal human desire to safeguard what we hold dear. Its story invites us to reflect on our own role as stewards of the planet, encouraging us to act with care and responsibility. As we think about the Chamrosh, we're reminded of the power of myth to inspire us, connecting the wisdom of the past with the pressing needs of the present. This remarkable bird story is a testament to the enduring bond between humanity and the natural world, a bond that continues to shape our lives in profound ways. Throughout history, mythical birds have soared across the skies of human imagination, carrying with them messages of power, prophecy, and transformation. From the phoenix rising from its ashes to the Thunderbird controlling storms, these legendary creatures have shaped the way we understand the world and our place within it. Each culture has its own unique stories, yet they all share a common thread. These birds are more than just symbols. They are reflections of our deepest hopes, fears, and aspirations. The phoenix teaches us about renewal, the roc inspires awe with its immense strength, and the Garuda bridges the realms of the divine and the mortal. These tales, woven into the fabric of ancient myths, continue to resonate today, influencing art, literature, and even modern interpretations of mythology. Their impact is timeless, reminding us that the stories we tell about the world around us are as vital as the air we breathe. As we've explored these 25 mythical birds, one thing becomes clear: they are more than just legends. They are mirrors of humanity's creativity and resilience, embodying the universal themes of life, death, and rebirth. These birds connect us to our ancestors, to cultures far removed from our own, and to the mysteries of the natural world. So, what do these stories mean to you? Do you see yourself in the phoenix's resilience or the thunderbird's might? Perhaps you find inspiration in the Garuda's devotion or the Bennu's connection to creation. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What mythical bird resonates with you most? Share your experiences or favorite stories in the comments below. As we close this journey through the world of mythical birds, remember this: in every culture, these creatures remind us that the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning.